Today we're going to learn how to use Google Forms to make a survey. So step one, you can either just type Google Forms into the search, or if you have your waffle iron right above here, click the waffle iron. Sorry, move my face. And Forms should be in the list. It's a purple item here. So I'm going to click on it there, or you can type Google Forms into the search engine. All right. So now we're going to click Start a New Form. I have lots of forms. And hopefully it will eventually pop open. Maybe not. Okay. So this is it. It's the making the form is really easy. How to look at the responses is another step, and we'll deal with that later. But for now, I'm just going to call this, how well do you know me? We're going to let people take a survey about us. We're going to make a survey about us. And you can make this about anything. Also up here where it says untitled form, once you click here, it will take the title you put right here. So you should do that so that you don't have a million forms in your drive that have no name and they're just all untitled. Okay, and then we're going to put the first question. You can copy my questions or you can do your own questions. What is my favorite movie? And then you're going to select multiple choice, okay? And then you're going to start putting choice in. You just click here and you just type. So I'm going to put Star Wars Episode 4. Then I hit Enter. If you hit Enter, it drops down to the Enter or Return key. It jumps down to the next line. Lord of the Rings. Hit Enter. John Wick. Enter. Harry Potter 5. I forget which one that is. And then you can just put a couple. Then you can put, if this is going to be a required question, they have to answer it or they don't. So for how well do you know me, I'm going to leave it open choice. And you can put another one like, I have no idea. Okay. Now, if you don't want someone to use that as an answer, don't include it on your list, because if you include it, they're going to use it. Okay, let's go. Let's do two more. I'm gonna say required because I want to get responses, right? Next one. What is my favorite snack food? Now, this is a survey, so there isn't a one right answer. People are going to put what they want. You're going to see what they think about you. Now, you can make it so there are certain answers. But that's not what we're doing today. Okay, so what is my favorite snack food? Is it gummy bears, cinnamon bears, actual bear meat, or liver and onions? It's cinnamon bears. That's my favorite. Okay. I'm going to make that required. What are these three dots? Description, go to section based on answer, shuffle, option order. I'm going to leave that for now. Okay, you can also add other just by clicking that. I'm going to leave this as multiple choice. You have lots of different kinds of things you can do for a survey. You could do like a scale. So let's try that for one. So this one is going to be, how much do you... how awesome am I on a scale of, look at that, 1 to 10. Now it actually put a 1 to 5 scale, which is kind of funny. So I'm going to put a 10, and then I'm going to put required. And then now here's what you can do. You can actually see by clicking the eyeball here, and you can also change the color. So I'm going to click on the preview to see what the quiz will actually look like. And here it is. It looks like this. And then there's a scale, and there's the questions. So I'm gonna pick them. Let's see. Oh yeah, Star Wars Episode 4 is one of my favorites, Cinnamon Bears, and I'm pretty awesome. I'm not gonna say 10, but I'm not gonna say 1. Submit. All right. And I'm waiting for it. And at the end, it will put up a little message like this. Your response has been recorded. Now, look at this. You can submit another response. Now, if I don't want people to submit another response, I'm gonna go back because it opened in a new tab. I can go here to the settings. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but there's the number of responses I have now. See, look at that one response, and I can see a summary. Right now, it's 100% of everyone that responded because I'm the only person that responded. But as more people respond, you'll get more information there. So I can change the look of my setup here. I can choose an image to be the top of my thing, and they have pre-made images. I'm going to pick Candy and insert it now at the top of my survey. And look at that. It even changes the color to sort of match it. You can change the background color. You can change the font style. You can make the font style more fun. Now let's go to the preview and let's take a look at it just to see what it looks like. Look at that. So you can prettify it a little if you want, and you'll notice that it opens it up in a new tab. So I'm going to close these other tabs, but this one is still here. And there it is. There's my survey. Now, the last step is, how do you share this with people so that they can also take the quiz with you? Well, you're going to go to settings. And now in mine, I restrict this to people that are in the school district here. But if you wanted this, you wanted to make one that your friends and family in other states or around the world could take, you can uncheck. If you want to put this on a YouTube channel, you want to have a survey and collect data from your viewers or your TikTok viewers or your whatever Instagram viewers, you can just make this uncheck that. You can limit it to one response so that someone doesn't, respond over and over again. That's actually highly recommended. Limit to one response. And then you could let them edit their response after they submit. Maybe they made a mistake and they want to change it, or you can leave that off. And you can also let them see a summary of the responses when they're done. So if you want them to see how is it looking so far, you can do that. You can also collect emails or not. I'm going to save it. I would say don't in general, but that's up to you. And there you go. There's your survey. Now you can have fun with this and make your own. For my class, we're going to make a survey with 5 questions, and that there's going to be 5 questions. They're going to come from you, about you, trying to find out about you, and then we're going to share that in class so everyone can have a chance taking the survey for everybody else. So 5 questions, 3 to 5 questions. How about that? We'll do 3 to 5 questions. And then to share it. This is the last thing. To share that survey, you have to do this. You can either send it via email, you can put their email in there, or in my class, we're going to copy this link right here, and you can even shorten it. And we're going to just copy. And now you can paste that link into Zoom onto a Google Doc. So here's my today's lesson. I'm going to just put that in there so that everyone that's taking today's lesson can see it. So this is for my class here. And let's just go. I'm going to go take Mr. Giles's survey. You know what? I know that's probably right, but I'm going to do it like this. Control K lets me make a link. I'm going to paste it. Control V. Boom. I just pasted my form link. You can see the forms. Apply. And when you click on that link, it's going to open up, hopefully, fingers crossed, the actual survey. Let's see if it's the actual survey. Or is it my form? See, that's the actual survey. This right here is the one that I can change and edit, right? I can click on it and I can change a question. I can fix the spelling, like, oh, gummy bears, I didn't capitalize the B. So I'm going to go back and capitalize that. Those look right. Maybe I forgot what the title was or whatever. You can change those whenever you want. You don't want to change. Now, this is the actual survey because there's no adding things, and you can see the scale. But down here, there's a pencil. So if you ever want to edit this, you can click the pencil. If you go to the actual survey, but you're the person who made it, you can edit that. And if you want to do this with a friend or a teammate or whatever, you can actually share. You can add collaborators. So you can even add a friend who can also be a part of this survey. You can add them by putting their email right here and include them in the survey. So there you go. You should now know the basics of how to make a Google survey form. Have a great day and be cool to people.